Welcome to UK Theme Parks. Before we start, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of all the latest videos. Hello, my name is Adam and welcome to UK Theme Parks, and today we are at Chessington World of Adventures to celebrate the Emoji Summer. We're expecting to see lots of emojis around, we're expecting to see photo opportunities, and we're expecting a pop badge. Now, we actually haven't been to Chessington in a couple of months. Last time we came, shortly after Tiger Rock had opened, because we went on Tiger Rock, we come back, and obviously it was all peeling apart. So it was after Tiger Rock opened. And yeah, we actually haven't been here for a couple of months, which is really, really rare, but we've been doing other things, and opportunity hasn't really arisen for it. But we will be coming in quite a lot over the next 2 months, without a doubt. Before the park closes, we will be back at the Merlin Parks. We've done a lot of other ones, we've done a lot of fairs, and now we are back to where we belong. So quick shout out first to Lois Sucks I Rule on YouTube. You wanted to shout out, so I hope you enjoy this vlog, and in we go. Hot fish. Good. Keyboard. Today. That looks new. Front row?
Yeah.
How many times have you been on the front row?
Don't even remember going on the front row.
Huh?
Don't even remember going on the front row.
No. Get down.
Never been on the front row.
Never been on front row? Front row?
Yeah.
Front row?
Yeah.
Front row?
Yeah.
I'm being kind, I'm letting them go on the front row. And I'll sit in row 2. What's this, a vampire? Vampire?
Yep.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Woo! Looking forward to your first time on Rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you hoping for?
Good.
You're hoping it's good? What, stealth good or smiler good?
Step.
Stealth good, he's hoping for this. You think you're going to be disappointed?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait. This is a classic. He's not going to be disappointed at all. Look at it, it's lovely. You're looking forward to it as well, because you normally get to miss it, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey. Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
So that's him, and we have his youngest sister, Kalinka, just out at the front. She hasn't really noticed that there's food outside yet, so hopefully she'll be able to pinpoint that pretty sharpish. She's not
Look, there it is.
In the wild, these other tigers will be lucky to reach 12 years
Should we go
of
down and
age.
look? There's someone in there now, I think.
Good for his age, but in captivity, they can live to 20 plus. So he's only just gone middle age, really. So he's got a lot of life left in him, as well as the girls. So we have the twins, Kira and Olga, that are walking around the other enclosures as well. We call them twins because they came from exactly the same
First
litter,
time we've really
but they
seen
look
these out in this
completely
enclosure, so
differently.
we're going to go and have a quick
I'll tell you a
look.
little bit about how you can tell these guys apart as well. So hopefully, when you see them, you'll be able to tell them apart for yourself as well. So today, the meat on offer for our cats is actually beef. It's usually a diet of horse meat. Now, the reason we pick horse meat for our tigers is because horse meat is very lean. It's
I
very
think that's the
healthy,
smaller one.
And it keeps them in tip-top condition.
I think that's the smaller one than the first one.
Fatty, but we can give that to them occasionally, as well
it's still
as
absolutely
rabbits and
massive.
chickens as well. So we do mix it up quite a day of the week.
It's like bloody advert.
So each cat has 2 days of the week where they don't get
like the advert.
That's called starve day. Now that sounds quite harsh, but again, that would emulate as much of a wild scenario as possible. So we want to keep it as natural as it would be in the wild. Now in the wild, they're what's known as a
Wondered how long it would take. Safety strikes again, as I imagine someone not paying attention went for a dip. And there's your reason for your fence. Go, 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 go. 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 That wasn't a bad cue, was it? That wasn't a bad cue. Over the park. Well, that's not in the way of my view, is it? There we go. You like a good emoji?
I'm not sure.
Summer of Emoji at Chessington World of Adventures. What do we have here? So we have 6 emojis hidden around the park. This is today's mission. We've spent.
And they're saying big fishy and blue, right, Cody? That's the tiger, because big fishy and blue.
Yeah, I think, whoa, we read them all first.
Tigers next to sea life.
You really think they'd put it in the right place?
Yeah.
Square the strings, zoo, emoji in her. Is there any actually in the? Right. Okay then. So if you're happy with that.
Yeah. Well, it must be because sea life.
You're happy with it. So the reason why we've come to Chessington today is the Emoji of Summer event, which is on. It's only on for another week, to be honest, because we're quite late in coming. And we've been given this sheet, which we'll go back to now, where you have to match up the 6 emojis to the 6 statements. It just happens that one of them is right over there, and we are going to go and have a look at it now. And yeah, we're going to go and complete it and get a limited edition pop badge. We did that last year and got the Ladybird pop badge, so we're back this year to get the Emoji pop badge, and you should get one each.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did say that.
Do you even know where your Ladybird ones are? I do, because I saw them this morning.
Where? In the cupboard.
Maybe they're in the cupboard. I know where they are, because we don't. Yeah, we don't put them on lanyards and things. So just to recap, because we didn't come here first because we've spent an hour. It's 11:10. We literally rushed to the ride. So we did Vampire first. We have literally rushed around, not done a lot of talking. We did Vampire first. Pretty much walk on, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You got front row.
Yeah.
You don't remember ever going on the front row, but I think you have, and that's definitely your first time on the front row. More luck than judgment, I can tell you. Great ride on the Vampire. Loved the Vampire. Still smooth, not rough in my opinion. Where did we go from Vampire?
Rameses.
We went to Rameses. So it was your first ever go on Rameses. What did you think of Rameses?
It's really good.
Really good.
Wanted to ring.
He did. He wanted to stay on it. Now he only wanted to stay on it because we were on the edge seats and we weren't getting wet in the middle. And the person next to us at the back row, they got soaked. Absolutely soaked. So we're quite pleased we didn't sit there because it's not it's warm, but it's not exactly sunshine today, so I'm not sure how quickly we would have dried. But you like Rameses, you wanted to go back on. I was a bit surprised by that. I would have thought actually that he might have struggled. We then went to Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
First go on Rattlesnake as well. Now we've said this a lot, because it's a 1.4 height restriction and my little one has only just got to 1.4. We did say we were going to come to Chessington first and do these 2 rides and then go to Fort Park Alton Towers, but it just hasn't worked out like that. You know, he's done Stealth, Smiler, Nemesis Inferno and all those kind of rides, and now we put him on Rattlesnake. Now we did tell him it wasn't going to be a thrilling ride, but what do you think?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
You're the one saying it was really good.
The brakes weren't as sharp today, actually. I love Rattlesnake. I think it's a great ride. Genuinely, for what it is, I think it's a great ride. I think the height restriction is too big, and I really think they should invest a bit of money in trying to get it back down to 1.25, 1.2 like it was when it opened, not 1.4. But Rattlesnake you like. We then went over to Tiger Rock. So, quick shout out to Phil on Tiger Rock. We love Phil. We see him all the time when we come here, and he works on the Tiger Rock ride. If you see him, say hello to him. I didn't have the camera out when we got on and when we had a chat, and I was going to say thank you to him when we got off, and he disappeared. Sorry, Phil. I have no idea where you went. You were loading us. When we got back, you'd gone. So, shout out to Phil. Great to see you, and I'm sure we will definitely see you again this season. There's no doubt about that. We will see you again on Tiger Rock. As a good ride on Tiger Rock, everything was working.
Yep.
Everything was working, and the bollards at the front have been repainted. So, credit to Chessington. They did repaint them. Thank the Lord.
Apart from the
Emoji
people
hunt
picking
time.
them.
Emoji hunt time. Let's go find a tiger, shall we?
Yeah.
Find tiger?
Yeah.
Find tiger?
Yeah.
Let's go find tiger. Emoji number 1. So you were right. Find expedition final clue notices saying fishy and blue. Right, it's the emoji hidden down where the sun is always shining in Wanyama village. So we've got to go up to Wanyama village and then round to Amazu, Children's Zoo, Trail of the Kings.
Yeah.
Wanyama. This way. Hey zebras! Now then, we're still looking for it, and I have a feeling this big round sign behind us is what we're looking for. So we're going to have to go up there as we... Must have been a hole there. As we go up and find out what it is. This one is. Before you get there. What do you think it is before we get there?
What does it say?
I'm going for unicorn.
It's not the unicorn.
It's not the unicorn. Ah.
Where are we? We're in the answer, aren't we?
Some moron wrote on it as well.
Oh, no.
So, where did that one line up? I can't even see what you've written.
Isn't it? It's Amazon.
We're not in
We're not in Amazon, you
Oh.
moron. How many times you come to this park?
A lot.
Lean on top of the bin.
No.
Bloody hell, honestly, top of the bin's clean. You are an absolute wally.
It's not that seeable.
Right, where are we?
Well, he's actually drew the line.
Wanyama village. I'll do it a bit thicker for you. Grab your paper.
Oh, no, they're right.
Possibly the easiest thing in the world, and we've failed already. Grass route. Here they are.
They're pretty excellent, dear. Could you see?
Monkeys with the monkey.
Have you done it?
Have you actually lined up the right one this time?
Yeah, see?
Oh,
he's copied you with the arrow.
my God. You feeling alright? You feeling alright? Yeah. Unicorn.
Yeah, I see.
Found it. Unicorn.
Unicorn at the children's zoo yesterday. Oh my God, he was going to put it on Trail of the Kings.
Oh no. You may as well lean on that and do it. Unicorn. Well, I want to say, you know, the worst part is we've been on Vampire and we've probably seen the emoji that's down there. We've probably seen the emoji that's down there on Vampire and completely wasn't paying the remotest bit of attention.
Well, it's obviously the poo in the Trail of the
The poo is
Kings.
going to be Trail of the Kings, and
So it
then
must be the sad
Vampire is going to be the other one. But let's go down and have a look, because we haven't had a look since
What's Vampire gonna be
since the Lions left anyway. We haven't had a look, have we? So we're going to head down Trail of the Kings anyway.
The sad face is the only one. Oh, look at that beast.
Oh no, what is man's like?
So we've gone to Spain. That's a nice picture they got of them.
Oh my God.
He's definitely thinking lunch, because he's run over her.
I know, look, I was smelling a minute ago, he's running over.
He's massive. Those paws.
Dad, just look at this. It's making eye contact with me.
He's in a shade, isn't he?
So all the enclosures along here, we just found the poo emojis you saw there. All the enclosures along here are empty. We can never usually see anything that's in them anyway, but yeah, empty. On a wild adventure. Right, so we have completed this. No, before you ask, the poo emoji is not wild woods. Right, should we go and get our badge?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get one. I think they will, but I don't think I will. Let's go get our badge. So, 3 emoji badges, because there's 3 of us. Kind lady in there, one of them wasn't too keen, but the other one gave me a pop badge as well. So we decided to have one of each. We completed the emoji task, we've got a badge each. Kurt obviously wants the poo, Cody wants the sunglasses, and I'm going to have the little love heart one. mission complete. That's it. We only came to Chessington to do the emoji. Or should we do some rides? We've done 4 rides actually, and it's still before 12 o'clock, and it's really busy here today. Should we do some more rides?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently we can't leave. We've got to do some more rides. Do you want to watch this wonderful panda show that somehow has come back?
What?
Panda show's back for the summer.
What?
That was dreadful.
What? It was dreadful. What about Cody?
I remember it being dreadful.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Okay, so that's a resounding no then. I didn't say that, they did. Okay, let's move on. Let's try and find some rides. We'll try and find some rides, shall we? Let's go find some rides. We're going to take our emoji badges to the car and get some lunch. We didn't want to walk around with a bag today. We tried to get Stamp to go back in, but the Stamp isn't working. So he's just going to remember us. We'll see how well that goes when we go back in. So lunchtime, head back in. We just did Black Buccaneer then. That's the first time we've done it this season, because obviously it was late opening. It's been stripped down. It's now grey rather than the black supports it had before. Not really a lot of difference in the actual ride itself, I wouldn't say. We weren't in the middle, but we weren't at the back. We were sort of in between. Yeah, it's a nice ride. I like Black Buccaneer. It's one of my favourites. It's kind of really stood the length of time. You know, you think of some of the rides and some of the conditioner in Chessington really looked after that, and it's a great ride, great swinging ship, probably still the best one we've got in the UK. So lunchtime, back in, more rides. Emoji's done, Black Buccaneer done, Vampire done. Maybe we'll have to queue for Dragon's Fury, but it's got a long queue. You will have seen in the Vampire queue earlier and the Dragon's Fury queue, there's a lot more TVs around. Queue line TVs, massive queue boards and everything like that, which is great. We saw them at Fort Park not that long ago. Fort Park, I think, were first installing them, but now they're here at Chessington as well, and they're all on and they're all working. Food, rides. Rameses experience I didn't want to go on because I've been caught enough by this ride. Let's see how they fared. Didn't look good. Ooh. Oh! You just try ringing this?
You probably could.
I reckon we could.
Not with one hand.
Hold that. Can we get water out? Oh, we can, look. Well, that was a smart move, wasn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
You enjoy that?
Oh, there was pictures.
You are
Oh, there was pictures.
drenched.
I covered my face with something.
You're not too bad. You are drenched.
I think you can see it more on his teeth.
It didn't go onto my face. It went down my back.
Your hair's wet.
For a little bit, and I thought, no, it's not.
But your hair's wet. Turn around again.
That is cold water.
Turn around.
As well.
Well, it would be cold water. They're not going to warm it up for you, are they?
But it's cold.
And that's why I watched. Gruffalo? Gruffalo?
Yeah.
You want a queue? Yeah, no.
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 Not with that.
Found it.
Yeah.
Found it. We've got this. We've got it now, but we found
Maybe
it.
there'll be a Phil Sick one down here. Should be a vampire emoji.
I don't know if there is a vampire emoji.
Or are you going to bat emoji then?
I hear something. Is there a bat emoji?
Or a scare emoji, surely.
I think a feeling sick emoji implies that you're going to feel sick.
But you don't feel sick.
Some people might. 65 minutes, 70 minutes for Gruffalo. Let's try to find a ride now that we can go on without queuing all day for it. What are we thinking?
No big queues.
People are leaving the queue line, that's never a good sign. Oh well, let's go and have a look around. Surely that can't be electric that close. surely can't be. I kind of want to touch it. Shall I touch it?
No, you get electrocuted.
Yeah, but it's only like 12 volts.
What's that?
It's like putting a square battery on your tongue. Don't do that, by the way. Or you.
Oh,
Or you.
That wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, but it's sort of, this is how to know whether your battery's got any charge left.
Clearly been repainted. It's clearly been repainted, those. That's been rubbed down of all the graffiti on there. No, we're gonna go on this. No eating. Stop. But it will be.
It's a whale!
So it's advertised as a 60-minute queue, but we noticed it was shut and it had no queue, and as soon as it came back up 60, and when everything else is on 60 minutes, walk on. That's what we like. A lot of people still arriving at the park. It is now 2 o'clock and we're actually calling it a day. Now the reason why we're calling it a day is it is heaving inside. I mean really, really busy in there. As a general rule, we never come Sundays, and we've told people this before, as we like to call it Nasty Sunday, we don't come Sundays. Sunday is a dire day to visit theme parks. It's always more busier than Saturdays, because after a long week, people like to sit down on Saturdays, football season started again, and whether anyone likes football or not, a lot of people stay home to watch the football, where they don't on a Sunday. And today's proven that. It's the first time we've come to a theme park on a Sunday in a long, long time, and it is really, really busy in there. Now, we've done 7 rides today, and of course we've done the emoji hunt, and the idea of today was to come and do the emoji hunt. We were busy yesterday, sadly, which is why we couldn't come down here, and we're not going to be able to get back here before the emoji hunt finishes at the beginning of September, which is just at the end of the school half term. So we had to come down today and do the emoji hunt, get our exclusive pot badge, and see what it's all about. There's not a lot to it, to be honest. You know, you go in, get a bit of paper, as you saw, go around, find the emojis. We found the final one down in Wildwoods, the sickness face, which was relating to the vampire, just close to the vampire queue line. And yeah, all done. We got our 3 badges, and happy days. We did a few rides as well. First ride on Black Buccaneer of the year, believe it or not, because of its long closure time. We got on Vampire, we got back on Tiger Rock, everything's working on there, all the effects working. And interestingly there, we got back on Tomb Blaster. So as we quickly said in the station, I hope you can understand it was far enough away because we were doing it quite quickly. The ride had been closed a little bit of the day, and there was no queue. So when it came back on at 60, all of a sudden, we knew it didn't have a 60-minute queue. We could see the queue line, and you know, we decided to get in the queue, and it was near enough walk on. Now, Tomb Blaster itself, we've been quite critical of it, to be fair. and I know a lot of other people have as well. We can tell you the sound is now fixed. The sound is probably not going. I know people will say, oh, it doesn't go exactly with the animatronics and blah, blah, blah. But it's a lot better than it's ever been. A lot better. There are no silent rooms anymore. And even the dummies, the mummies, they might as well be, but the mummies that come down on the end, they now have sound again as well. So the sound is 100% better than what it has been in a long, long time. Whether or not it's perfect or not remains to be seen, but it's a lot better. Spinning tunnel still isn't working, sadly, but the ball at the beginning is working. Everything else seems to be working okay. They've obviously turned down the wolf effect, which is a bit of a shame because it scares a lot of people. But yeah, you would have seen in the queue line as well that the murals on the walls, they've been completely redone. We quickly got a shot of those. There was a lot of people behind us, but we quickly got a shot of those. They've clearly been repainted, and most of the graffiti that were on the walls has been sanded off as well. So it's definitely had some work done to it over the last 6 to 8 weeks since we last rode it, which is great to see because, you know, it's peak season and it's looking the best it's looked in a while, but there's still a lot of work to go around there. Now, of course, the last 2 years we've been fully in the know by the by kind of middle to end of August what's happening with the park for the following year. We had the Bubble Works closure for the Gruffalo, which we knew about for 2016, 2017, and then of course Dragon Falls closing around about the same day in 2017 for 2018 Tiger Rock. As it stands now, we have no idea what's coming next year to Chessington World of Adventures. It's still in dire need of something big. As far as I'm concerned, it really is. But it's the busiest I've seen the park in a long time today, and the issue is, you know, the more the people visit, which is great for the park, don't get me wrong, but the more the people visit, the less investment we're going to get. You know, I've always said before that if it's a non-investment year, if you come back in, the park looks stunning, there's no arguments, there's absolutely no arguments, you know, no flaking paint, no dodgy jobs on anything. If it looks stunning, then fair play to them. And we say that about all the parks as well. You know, we saw nothing at Fort Park the other day about what's coming for next year. We've heard nothing from Alton Towers apart from more accommodation when they can't fill the accommodation they've got. And of course, we do know what Legoland's got the haunted house, and they're advertising it in plenty of time. So it will be really interesting to see if Chessington get anything new, because they are still in dire need of a new ride. They haven't had a new ride in ages. You know, a couple of rethemes of old rides is great, but no new rides in ages. And that's what we're looking for now. Looking for something new, without a shadow of a doubt. Anyway, we've had a cracking day here. It has been really busy, but we come to do a couple of rides, and we come to do some rides we haven't done for a while, which we did, and we come to do the emoji hunt, which we did. So no complaints. My name's Adam, it's been UK Theme Parks, and we will see you next time.